Hello everyone and welcome to my studio. Now today I'd like to talk to you about a magician that lived in the town that I grew up in. A little place called Salineville, Ohio. May 22nd, 1912, Harold Rice was born in Salineville, Ohio. In the 1930s, he moved on to Cincinnati, Ohio, where he wrote 3 books on silk magic. But I'm not here today to talk to you about the books. I'm here to show you something that he actually invented. He invented a device, small, that could be hidden in the hand without being noticed. What he would do is he'd take a silk, a regular silk, and he'd place it into his hand, just like this. It was a white silk. And he'd shock the audience by pulling it out of his hand red. Stick a little bit more of the silk in, a little bit more of the silk out. He'd actually show both sides of the silk. And he'd just keep doing that. Put a little bit more in, pull a little bit more out. A little bit more in, a little bit more out. And it astounded the audience. It astounded the audience to no belief. Because the silk looked like it just died in his hand. Changed colors. Now, we all know that's not true, and it looked like magic back then. I'm going to show you how he did it. The way that he did it is, look, he actually used 2 silks. 2 silks. Before he even started, what he'd do is he'd take the red silk and he'd place it down in his hand like that. And as you can see, place it in his hand. And he'd just keep hiding it in there. He'd hide it in there like really, really, really good. And just keep stuffing it in there. And then he'd come out with holding this silk here. And he'd have this hand in a natural position. That's called palming. He'd have this hand in a natural position where nobody'd see. Everybody's looking at him waving this other silk. And Harold Rice, as long as he didn't open that hand, he was in good shape. Now, he had to come up with a way to totally hide the silk in case he got caught at the end of it. So, he tried, I don't know, 3 different devices, 4, well, maybe 5 different devices. But as long as he didn't open this hand here, nobody would notice that the red silk was in that hand. And basically, he went on to do great things. This is called the Common Dye Tube. Common Dye Tube by Harold Rice. Hey, I'm Jason Ridge from Pizza Wolf Magic. I want to thank you for your time today.